Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And on paper. This looks like a total mismatch. Many will consider one of these teams to be way better.
Yeah, that's why we play the games, Kevin. That's part of what makes sports so captivating. It can look one way on paper, but the game is never decided there. It's always decided between the lines.
The shot by Pierce will not go. Iverson against Pierce. Iverson outside. Clock at 6. Shot, high post. Denied! Pierce with the block.
Boston ball.
Snow against Williams. Outside, Walker. Down low, here's Baker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And sometimes Baker just too much for defenders, which is why this guy gets fouled so often.
Both good from the line that time.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
Now here's Iverson. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Coleman gets the bucket.
Coleman's comfort level inside clearly on display, which is why his guys have confidence in him down there.
Here's Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Here's Philadelphia. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
And here's Pierce after the three-pointer from Allen Iverson. And Walker kicks to Pierce. And good that time.
A true three-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Iverson outside. Pass to Snow. Iverson outside. Over dealt. And Iverson gets it to go. Iverson's got 5.
Deadly shooter from everywhere. Iverson makes that one with a hand in his face.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Williams. Now Walker, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Baker. Rebounded by Coleman. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Stolen by Walker. 4-on-3 break. Pierce wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 5 points in the game.
Pierce, terrific off the catch and shoot. So smooth with that stroke.
Iverson outside. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Williams passes to Walker. Here's Pierce, guarded by McKee. Back to Walker. And Van Horn pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Boy, Iverson's so stubborn and competitive offensively, forcing that shot through even while taking the foul.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. So it's Boston now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Walker. Here's McCarty. 56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Bremer. No good from outside. Philadelphia leading by 3. The drive by Iverson. McKee for the triple. And Boston with the rebound. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Shot's good by Walker.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Snow, the pass to Iverson. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Crotty. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. The layup off target. Now here's Iverson. D right on him. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Bremer. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Pass to Van Horn. Iverson outside. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by McCarty. Boston trailing and stolen by Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Greg, we're late in the season already, but the path for these teams to make the postseason is pretty clear.
No, the dust is settled now. The teams can see their path clearly. Some are gearing up for the playoffs, others trying to finish the season on the high note. So should be a lot of fun here down the stretch.
I tell you, when you watch Pierce work, he is well calibrated for the mid-range game.
Here's Snow, still without a basket. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
A defensive stopper. Eric Snow's #1 job out there, making things difficult for the opposing team's best perimeter player.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Delp. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Pierce. They set the pick. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the 76ers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And just under 7 feet, Vin Baker is a real presence in the paint. He's good at aggressively going for buckets and stopping his opponents from getting to the boards.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Snow. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Van Horn. Excellent D there from Pierce. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Shots good by Walker.
And you know, Walker is really reliable as a catch-and-shoot guy because he's thinking shot even before the pass gets there.
Snow against Williams. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Here we go, Boston. Now it's coming over. Fans, the live section gets free T-shirts.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Coleman's checked in for Van Horn. And Iverson's subbed in for McKee. 1:19 left to play here in the half. Iverson up top. A 29-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Celtics trail by 5. Delp the pass to Baker. 50 seconds left here in the second. Here's Delp. He has yet to score. Over Coleman. 4 on the shot clock. Delp can't get the ball to go down. Iverson left side. To the paint. Here's McCulloch. Walker with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Delp can't get the ball to go down. Iverson outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Iverson's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so we conclude the first half. 76ers on top. They lead by 7. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on it. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Snow. Driving the lane. Allen Iverson on the wing. "13 feet away. And he recovers it. Pass to McKee. Back to Iverson. Another shot. Here's Snow. Back to Iverson.
I'm open right here.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ripped away. And now Philadelphia on the break. And the dunk by Iverson.
And this is where Iverson is so terrifying, running the open floor with such ease and confidence.
Williams looking around. Pierce against McKee. Pierce down low. 7 points in the game. McKee with the defensive effort. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. There's the double team with Walker. Philadelphia moving the ball around. He was all alone on that one. Iverson's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming over the court. Now your Celtics.
Coach checked in for Philadelphia. Buckner comes in for Snow.
Greg Buckner.
Now Williams, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And a wide open look for Walker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night. A potential one-and-done draft selection this year. Chris Bosh out of Georgia Tech. What's your take on him?
Well, he seems NBA ready to me. You look at his numbers, and those are the stats of an NBA player, not a college freshman.
Shot clock at 6. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Iverson gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Buckner. Nothing on the board. Pass to Iverson. Driving inside. He can't get that one to fall. And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. They trail by 9 points. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the 76ers making a change here. Snow's checked in. Outside, Walker. Pass to Bremer. Over Snow. They get the rebound. McCulloch with the block. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. And Pierce over to help. For 3, McKee. Here's Buckner. Here's Van Horn. He's guarded by Williams. Tries again. No good off the back of the rim.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Back to Walker. Pass to Baker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Baker's got 5.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Snow. Inside. McCullough. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. With the drive. They get it again.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Walker the pass to Williams. The kick out to Walker. Outside Pierce. A three-pointer is right on target. And now just a 4-point Philadelphia lead. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Snow. Here he goes. Comes up empty down low. The third quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. To the inside. Here's McCarty. Pass to Crotty. Here's McCarty. Here's up top. Here's Crotty. There's the pick. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Snow.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Timeout called. 76ers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Larry Brown said to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. Done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Timeout called. 76ers. And some changes here for the 76ers. Coleman's checked in for McCullough. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for McKee. And here is Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Now here's Pierce, over to the left wing. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from McCarty.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Here's Iverson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Iverson's got 4 points this quarter.
Iverson so used to being under pressure and having to knock down difficult shots, an expiring shot clock is no worry.
The Celtics call time. McKee checked in for Buckner. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Williams against Snow. Outside, Walker. 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 5. Iverson outside. Pass to Coleman. Launches it. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Williams. Iverson covering. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Back to Baker. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game.
Fantastic work from the big fella inside. Baker's teammates know he can do damage in there.
And Iverson throws it down.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Outside, Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, great work inside. He doesn't mind taking punishment on the way up.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Now here's Iverson. Snow can't hit. Here's Delp. To the middle. Here's Baker. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Coleman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Iverson gets to McKee. Iverson outside. 6 to shoot. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Williams. Outside Walker. To tie it up. Boston, no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Walker against Iverson. There's the drive. Money!
There is no back down or back up in AI, especially when it's a big moment in the game.
The Celtics call time. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Can't afford to waste time. If they can get a score quick enough, they can get back on defense and try to get a stop instead of having the foul.
And so it's Boston with it. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. First team foul.
26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the 76ers.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Stolen away. So Philadelphia wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, but the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.